That'll work. Over there. Wherever you want to go from. It's fine with me. I think we're live. I hit go live. I don't know, y'all. Let me finish loading this truck and I'll pull the chat up on my cell phone. Hopefully it's not super loud. I'm at the lower end of the job so I can actually go live down here. I hope. Been working way up yonder for the past little while, so I ain't been able to get any service. So once I get past that halfway mark up there where that rock is, I can't get no service. What's going on, y'all? Digging a big trench? Yeah, we're just moving dirt. Hauling it up to the front to a slow dozer operator we got. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. I cannot find my microphones. It's been so long since I went live and stuff. I have misplaced my microphones. Hopefully it sounds not too bad. But that's what I was saying. Like once I get past, I don't know if y'all can kind of see it in pile of rock right out there. Once I get past that, I can't get no service. I get service down on this end. Sorry for not fishing, y'all. A lot of people don't know, but my wife is bedridden. So I've been taking care of her and kind of working. Jeremiah takes care of her while I'm at work, and I've been taking care of her while I'm at home. It's hard to get her in and out of the bed and stuff. That's why I haven't been fishing much. We did go last night, but we didn't get any bites, so we didn't go live. Got wife out of the house and all that good stuff. Hopefully she'll get to feeling better, we hope. Don't know what happened, just all of a sudden she got where she couldn't move. That's why we haven't been fishing much. Decided to go live on my fishing channel instead of my heavy equipment channel. Working right. Yeah. No, that's not good, buddy. Yeah. Hopefully everything will get better. It's kind of scary, to tell you the truth. If she feels like going out tonight, we might go out tonight. Depends on what time I get off work. Last week I didn't really work that many hours, so I'm trying to make up for it this week. I should be on overtime. Let's see, I worked 12 and a half hours Thursday, worked 11 and a half hours Friday, worked 8 and a half hours Saturday, so I don't know how many hours it is. We should get some good overtime this week, finally. about what's going on. I mean, it's kind of, I got a select few people that I talk to about stuff. Called regulators earlier, and he's like, go live. I was like, all right. He sent me a text message earlier and said, you're not live? So I went on ahead and went live. Kind of miss everybody. Oh yeah. Well, yes and no. That truck is the replacement for the 40 tonner that got rolled over, that my son rolled over. But I mean, I can squeeze 30 tons. They got a 30 ton to replace a 40 ton, which kind of stinks. But yeah, I mean, we can haul 30 tons at a time. Prefer 40, but yeah, we can get full loads. That other truck got rolled over, it got totaled, so it's no longer usable. We hauled it out of here last week before last. Something like that. Can't remember exactly when the low boys showed up to get it. Everything's kind of been a blur. Yeah, I'll start going live again, man. And just hopefully my wife will get better soon. Makes it a little easier to go out and go fishing. Nothing against her. I mean, it's not her fault she got sick. You know how life is. Life comes first before fishing. I mean, really, I have not been. I did that tournament with Brandon. That was the last time I fished other than last night. It's Live Adventures in Excavating. I got just enough on there to go live. I think last time I checked I had like 59 or 60 subs on there. I've been live on it a few times. But for some odd reason it's not saving my lives. So I guess I need to go in the settings. Figure out what's going on in there. But I can drop a link, or Travis, somebody can drop the link, it'd be awesome. If not, I'll do it real quick while I'm waiting on the truck. It might be a minute before the truck comes back because we're having to wait on that dozer operator over there. Explain why I haven't been fishing much, but that's why. No, there ain't a lot of people in here, but I'm sure word will get spread around. It's not that I don't want to fish. And that's why we went out last night. Mom wants me to talk to her. What's going on, Curtis? Truck driver's acting like a crazy person. See, I'm trying to get as much dirt on that truck as I can. It's so small, man. Like, it's just a little 30 tonner. It takes no time to load it with this big old track up. The 40 tonner took, 7, 8 buckets. This one takes like 5. And you can see it spilling everywhere. Go on home, fracture fix. There you go. Appreciate that, Travis. Just kind of giving everybody an update on why I haven't been fishing much. Plus, I'm down here that far, like pretty much past those rocks, like where that truck is way out yonder. I have no service back there, and that's where I've been working for the longest time. So I have not been able to get any service. Since I'm on the front side of the job, I can go live. But I don't know how long I'll be up here. We got this little pile that I'm sitting on to haul off. Got to cut a little bit more dirt out right there. I can haul that little bit of dirt off right there. I get back to hauling topsoil, I can go live from the topsoil pile. That'll be fun. The last time I did that, I had like 30 trucks running. 30 tandems running. It was a blast. I had a blast. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Let's walk down off this power right here. Wife. Hello. Hey. Wife called. I got to keep her on the phone in case something happens. Y'all know how it is, especially now since she's so fragile. I need to call my mom now. I'll call her here in a minute. Got 7 people. If I can get the yards mowed this week, you plan on coming up and doing some fishing? Heck yeah, man. But the weather's supposed to be perfect for it. I mean, highs in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the upper 50s, low 60s. Oh, I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready for 30s, man. We had them hundreds for long enough. I'm ready to see some 30s now. I love wintertime. I'm a fluffy guy. I'm a fat guy. I love the winter. Whenever that truck driver wants to come in and out, he can come in on my right side or my left. It don't matter. Whee! We had truck drivers texting. We're kind of trying to push this dozer operator to go a little faster. This job's almost due for like being done. Thank you very much, Marcus Mike. I just seen it, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that, show flies. Yeah, I hadn't been live in a while. Figured I'd come on and sit and talk. Kind of miss everybody. Well, I do miss, not kind of, but I really do miss everybody. Hopefully the wife will get back to feeling better so we can go fishing a little bit more. Like I said, I took her out last night. She can't get out of the van, but she was sitting in the van. She was having fun watching me and Jeremiah fish. We put out 3 cat rods last night, not even one bite. We stayed out until about 11:30. But we didn't get any bites. If we'd have got bites, I was going to go live, but there's just so many people there, man. I was actually fishing around one guy. He was fishing right off that point downtown. So I dropped the rod back about 30 or 40 foot from him and casted it as far as I could to the left. And then I moved 30 or 40 foot to his right, put 2 rods out, put a live bait out and a cut bait out. I put the live bait out probably 30 or 40 yards off the bank, and then another rod, I sent it like as far as I could send a 10 ounce with a 12 foot rod. Just let them sit. We had one little dink tap and that was it. But that's funny. But yeah, that's why, y'all. I just figured I'd tell everybody what was going on. We stay down on this end, we can go live a lot more often. I worked Saturday, but I was at a totally different job. I didn't have any service over there. Friday I was here. Thursday and Friday I was way up there cutting that slope in. I don't know if y'all can see it. I pointed down too far. Bring it up just a little bit where y'all can see. But I cut some slopes in up that way, and I really had no service. I could barely even go into YouTube. It wouldn't even, couldn't even watch anything, let alone go live. There you go. You can see that slope way up there. That's where I was cutting in. Cut a 2-to-1 pretty much all the way down it. Kind of did it blind. I was trying to cut it in when I first got here, but the superintendent, I guess, didn't trust me. Thought I was going to go past the property stakes. But I did apply for quarry work, so trying to do something. I applied for the rock quarry here in Chattanooga. We're having fun messing with this dozer operator. He thinks he knows everything. Can't do anything unless he has GPS. Like, you can see my machine, I don't have GPS. If I had GPS, I'd have a screen like right here on this windshield, and it'd have a layout of the job and all that. He can't do anything if he don't have GPS. Yeah, I mean, she's, yes and no. I mean, she's alive, but she's bedridden right now. She can't really do much for herself. When she got sick, she was sick for over a month. Couldn't keep anything down. Lost all of her strength. Now, we've got some other stuff going on. She had to have a CT done of her head last Friday. I'm hoping it's not a stroke. It's kind of what we're hoping it's not. Daughter said it's just a vitamin deficiency, but I don't know. Just have to see what happens. Got to get results back from that. Hopefully we'll find that out within the next day or two. Hopefully we'll find out in the next day or two. Yeah, I appreciate that. Show flies. But I mean, if she feels up to getting out, I mean, I can get her out of the house. I mean, I can just put her in her wheelchair. We can get her in the van. It's totally up to her. If she wants to go out, we can go out. Plus, it just depends on how much I'm working too. If I work till 7, 8, 9 o'clock, I really don't feel like fishing anyway. But working 12, 13-hour days. Should be able to do it this week because they're not calling for any rain for the rest of the week. So we got lucky Saturday morning. Got to the job site and it was soaked. We just clipped it all off and got it ready for the trucks. Pull that dirt a little closer where I can reach it. Jeremiah's at home taking care of the wife right now. When I get off work, it'll be my turn. fish that tournament. He didn't know that she was like, sick as she was. I told him I would fish it, so I went and fished it with him. Which we ended up winning, which was awesome. 15 minutes to go. Watch. Just absolutely slam this truck with just a few buckets. I'll start rolling off and falling off the back. This truck is so tiny, man. So tiny. If it had a tailgate, it could haul a little bit more dirt. Not much more, but it could haul a little bit more. It's a big bucket, man. Got another 25 tonner, but Dozier operator can't keep with what we got going on, let alone 2 trucks. Now, what else is everybody else doing? What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to? Everything good? Everything going on? Hang on, y'all. Appreciate that, Mr. Book. We have Powerade. This is what we had for lunch. And we got Gatorade. Once I finish this will go in the dirt. And then, yeah, I'll pull the Gatorade, finish drinking the Gatorade. Construction worker meal. 2 hot dogs, a bag of chips, and a Polar Pop for $5. Can't beat that. Well, we have Gatorade too. We have good AC, so we don't really have to worry about burning up. AC works great in this machine. Got 4 people. Appreciate everybody. Busy for a month, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, work here's been off and on because it's just been so wet. That's why I applied it to Corey. I got to have something a little bit more consistent. I applied like a month ago. I've just been waiting on them to call. Hopefully they'll call. One up here is union. So I'd have to pay union dues. But they said I'd get like $30, $31 an hour. Pay $4 or $5 an hour union. At least I'll have a retirement. Stuff like that would be great. Get some vacation time. Only vacation here is at Christmas. If it rains, you don't work. So, yeah. I mean, it's almost September. And this is the wettest year I've ever seen. This is the wettest year I have ever seen. Gotta find my microphones. Hopefully everything sounds good. Oh, that one day I did it without the microphone. It was so bad you couldn't hardly hear anything. Sitting here waiting on the truck now. Running equipment's not all glamorous. It's fun, but it can also be very, very boring. This job's supposed to be completely finished in October. Like completely done. Like roads asphalted, everything ready to go by October. At this rate, we'll never make it. It's just, we're not going to make it at this rate. I don't know what it's like. It's just all that has to be built up. Houses going down, going up, down through there. So we got to build all that up to build house paths down through here. That topsoil pile right there, that topsoil pile right there, and that topsoil pile right there has to get hauled off, because we got to cut all this down so we can put houses in right here, and all that topsoil has to be moved so we can put house pads in over there. So yeah, still got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time to do it. Overtime? Oh yeah, overtime. Yeah, we're finally gonna get some overtime this week. I woke up a little late this morning, so I didn't get here till 7:30. But 7:30 to 2:30 is what? That's 6 hours. 6 hours, so 5.5 hours. We had 24 hours plus the 8.5. So 24 plus 28.5 is 32.5 plus 5.5 is 38 hours. So after 2 more hours, I'll be on overtime for the rest of the week. Well, that's awesome, Rustic. Heck yeah, man. But everything's going good, Bubba. maybe if the wife feels like going out tonight, we'll go out and do a live somewhere. I don't really want to go downtown, man, because downtown's just, one, there's been a lot of people fishing there. Another one, the bites has been so daggum slow. I mean, there for a while it was nice and it was hot down there. Like, I mean, you were pretty much guaranteed to catch a fish. Now it's like, man, it's horrible. I mean, last night was slow. It could be the high pressure, though, I'm assuming. It's probably what I'm guessing to be the high pressure. Yeah, she's doing okay. Basically, she's just breathing. She's kind of she's bedridden right now. Can't really do nothing. Doctor's trying to figure out what's going on. Shoulder. I'll ask her when I get home if she wants to go out tonight. Oh, truck's back. Yay! You just kind of judge by how big that bucket is compared to the truck. Like that truck is just so small compared to what we need out here. Back's full because it's rolling out the back. Rolling off the side there. Appreciate that, Rusted. Figured we'd come on for a little while. I'll stay live for about an hour or so, maybe a little longer. Appreciate that, Rusted. I'm gonna mute it for a little bit. Just for a little while, not too long. I'm gonna call my mom. She wants me to call her real quick. Alright, I'm back, guys. The truck driver keeps getting too close to me. And he's not giving me any room to work. Now it comes down to just a little bit of dirt.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Probably it stinks about a track. Once the dirt gets low, it's hard to get. That's alright, we got more piles to choose from. I'm not gonna sit here and keep chasing dirt. Hopefully, if I get that job at Vulcan, maybe I can go live from a quarry. Have to be careful though, you're not supposed to have cell phones with Vulcan. So I don't know how that'll play out, but we'll try to figure out, make it work. Teeter-totter, teeter-totter. Yeah, Dozier will get it. Yeah, I was wrong with it. I'm going to pull out of here and go somewhere else. The Dozier's the one that made all these piles. Like, really ain't no need them doing it because I can scoop it up. I can cut it out of the ground. But he insists on making piles everywhere because he's bored, I guess. Make windrows. Windrow king, that guy is, but he makes windrows everywhere. where I can get up there and cut it back. Cut it down to grade. I don't know exactly where grade is, but we'll just cut it down to that level for now. Where I can sit halfway level. Don't have to be level, it just makes it easier. There we go. Stuff's still a little wet, it shouldn't pack up. That's why I don't understand making piles everywhere, because when it rains it just turns everything to mud. Just leave it alone or let me cut it out and be done with it. Just turns all these little piles into sludge. Well, that's some good news. Missy got the results from her CT. Everything's normal, so. Everything is normal with the CT, so that's a good thing. It's awesome news. Yeah, that's awesome news. Thought your chat froze up. Most people come on this channel looking for fishing, not heavy equipment, so they don't stay very long. There's 2 people in here, just me and you. I'm saying it's people ask me to do it, but then they don't hang around and watch. So it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, see my phone, well there you go, showing 3 now. I don't want to experience real life. Yeah, a lot of the guys that do the heavy equipment stuff, they just kind of show the highlights of everything. I mean, I'm showing exactly what's happening right then. You don't realize it's as boring as it is until you watch. I mean, it's only boring right now because we're filling a small spot up front, but we get back to filling in on the roads and stuff like that. I'll probably be running 2 trucks again. So. Oh, you're good. You're good. No. Watch, I'm gonna text her. Text her. Truck driver's about bored out of his mind. He said, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm not that slow, jeez. I think I'm loading pretty fast, personally. Love excavators and backhoes, yeah. If I get a job at the quarry, I'll probably be on a loader. From what I heard, they're hiring for a 992 operator, so that'll be great. I'm gonna get on Indeed later and reapply, because I applied for a top loader position, but from what I heard, they already filled that, so I'll go back in the pit. I'd love to go back in the pit, personally. Watch this. It's a bell. Stupid phone keeps hanging up.
Because I woke at that time.
Oh, okay. Oh, quarry work? Oh yeah, it's good job security. You work whether it rains or shines or... I mean, I did quarry work for 17 years. I left dirt work to do quarry work. And then... But I mean, back then, you know, I mean, I had 4 little kids and all that, and I was just doing it to raise them. So I was working as much as I could, and I was working 80, 90-hour weeks, and then I started getting mad about working so much. Which I didn't leave voluntarily. I got fired from a quarry because I had my first accident ever. I mean, that's why I left the quarry to begin with. I backed into a roll of belt with a van, and they let me go over it. But I mean, I was trying to leave anyway. But, you know, I mean, now the quarry's business is a lot different. They don't work like that anymore. At least the one up here don't. My brother works for the same quarry that I worked at, and I think he's averaging, I think he said 55 hours a week. So, you know, I mean, that's not horrible. I'm fine with that. I just don't want to work a lot, like work 90, 80, 100. 80, 90, 100-hour weeks. I mean, it's not worth working that much to me. You have no personal life. I mean, you have no time to do anything but work. I don't want to go back to doing that. If that's what the job entails, I don't know if I'll take it. But, I mean, it's a quarry, so I mean, their hours do fluctuate. But I don't mind doing it every now and then, but I just don't want to do it all the daggone time. I learned a long time ago, working 80, 90-hour weeks, it's not worth it. Like, it's just not worth it to me. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, I never had an accident with a piece of equipment, or, I mean, the only accident I had was when the high wall fell on me back in 2001, I think it was. It's 01 or 02, I can't remember exactly when. But I was there for a year, and 300 tons of rock fell from 300 feet up. And I didn't run fast enough. And that was deemed an act of God by MSHA. So it wasn't even considered an accident. But, I mean, there's a lot of job security in quarry work. I mean, roads always have to be built. That's one thing about quarry work. I mean, plus they ship a lot of rock. I mean, the quarry that I worked at down there in Macon, they shipped a lot of rock to Florida and stuff like that. So I don't think they do all that here. So because they still work a night shift. That's what my brother works. He works night shift at the Vulcan in Macon. Nah. Nah. I've always been a safe operator. I mean, I had a few near misses. No actual accidents or anything. You don't want to see my truck driver? He's out here playing with his truck. Him's a big old fella. Shit! Out from under me. Back out from under me. I forgot. That bucket's huge. I'm teetering. I gotta get him to back out from under me so I get stood back up and sat back down. My butt's about 4 feet in the air. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Set it back down. Damn. I need to raise the left side of my machine. I need to raise the left side. I need to raise the left side of the machine just a little bit.
Shoot yourself?
No, maybe a little. I was scared the boom was going to hit the truck. That's why I pulled it in and set it down. No harm, no foul. I'll level this machine out while he's going.
I'm going to put that strobe light on the concrete. It's got a lot of dirt up there.
I know. He's slow. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I had a little bit of butt pucker on that one, Travis. This bucket weighs so much when you have so much dirt in it, man. It's just, it's crazy, man. Plus the material's a little wet, so I'm gonna bring that left side of that machine up so it don't do that no more. I didn't like that. That kind of had me spooked. I thought the boom was gonna hit the truck. That's all I was scared about. I knew the machine wasn't gonna turn over because I could stop myself with the bucket, but I was worried that that boom was going to hit the truck, so I pulled the boom in real quick and set it down. It might not have been a little, I might not have pooped my pants, but there was definitely a little fart action going on. What's going on, Mr. Irvin? There we go. Raise that side of the machine up. It won't do that no more. What I'm saying, all this was flat, but that dozer operators came through here and just made a mess, as you can tell. I mean, look, I mean, he's made a mess. Like, just leave it alone and let me cut it out and be done with it. Truck drivers just stacking dirt up over there. It's so funny. Got to catch some gills out the pool. Heck yeah, man. I'll see if the wife feels like going out tonight. If she feels like going out, we'll go live tonight, baby. I'll go find somewhere. Maybe I can find some fish. Fishing's been kind of tough. Still got a bunch of frozen bait. So, I mean, I've got bait. Bait ain't no problem. That's what I used last night was frozen bluegill and frozen crappie, but I think that high pressure's got them a little messed up where they don't want to eat. It's the only thing I can think of, really. Water temperatures are going to start coming down soon. That's nice. That'll help with the bite too. Should help with the bite anyway. There we go, we're more level now. Ought to be a little bit better, shouldn't stand up now. Oh yeah, a lot more stable. A lot better that way. 10 times better that way. The CT came back normal. So I know it wasn't a stroke or nothing. It's just she's just low on vitamin something. She's low on vitamin something. She's got to eat better. Got to see that wetter material at the front of the bucket right there. That's why the machine stood up. It's got a point, really ain't no need to be in that big of a hurry. It's against my nature to be able to load slow. Tough all over from what you hear. Catfish spot opened up? Heck yeah, man. Well, if you go live, if I'm not live here, I'll be watching. try to pop in. I missed your live this morning. You was live early this morning. Fun. Slinging dirt. Be a little bit easier on the front here. We'll knock that little step out so it's not stepping up on that truck driver like it was. We'll just kind of knock it down and turn it into a gentle little slope right there. Slick it up for him so he don't feel them little riffles. Just roll that bucket over. Pull it to you. Not quite as heavy on the bucket this time. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? That's just so pretty right there. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Thought I feel a lot better when he was driving over. You gonna try to go live? Alright. I'll be there if you're live, Rusty. Got 5 people. Appreciate it, everybody. 16 thumbs up. I appreciate it. It's the edge where I'm assuming that's the edge where two building pads meet. to top it off. Full truck. Running equipment is a dying art, man. A lot of people's not getting into it anymore, so. Knock this down right on the head with my counterweight. Gotta watch out behind you. This Traco's got a big butt on it, so I gotta be wary of things that are behind you. 8 feet out behind you. Just trying to cut everything to that same grade that he had right there. Like I said, I don't know exactly where grade is because there's no stakes left. Said this had to come out 4 foot, I'm assuming. So the truck can get on and off of it. Just trim that down, do that right there. How long have I been live? Live for an hour and a half. Gotta get the carb rods out, right? I never take my rods out of my van. Never. Except to re-spool them. That's the only time my rods come out of my van. Should be enough room. Let's check it. That's enough room. Get low and dirty. topper load on it. Topper bucket. Top that load off. Alright, it's loaded. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, let's check out chat. Why not? You can catch catfish with carp here. Dirt in front of them tracks. Like that. Alright. It's not this thing. I don't want to hit the counterweight when I gotta lift the truck. I get a little bit more dirt load right there too. So load this from here. Once I get this even with this pile that I'm right here at the side, I'm gonna jump over there and start another cut on that other set of windrows. A little bit better looking dirt right there. I like that red dirt. Yep. Alright, just waiting on him to get back. Wearing tennis shoes, as y'all can tell. Nice when it's not muddy out here on dirt boots. Low AC up, it's a little warm in here. With a track hoe, you want to keep everything as tight as you can keep it. As you can tell, you don't really want to go over a quarter turn. This track hoe's got a lot of reach on it, so the truck can't get real close, or then you can't really put it on the truck. That long boom and long stick. Keep your trucks away from you. Keep your turning radius as tight as you can keep it. That's about as tight as you can get it right there. It can get a little tighter, but that's only if it gets a little closer. That's close enough to me. Big bucket on the front. Another topper bucket. The truck will be gone. There, just gonna sprinkle it down the truck. Hopefully it don't spill too bad, which it don't. Yeah. A lot of dirt stacked up. Must have a lot of dirt stacked up over there. Let's rake all that stuff over here. Running out of room. I should have just jumped over there, but it's all good. It's all good, mate. Little hiccups. Get one. We can throw a couple buckets right here, right there, just because. there. You don't want to drive off in it. So, let's go over here. Whee! Go up and then down. That's funny, Rex. Why? Why are you telling dad jokes, man? That was funny, though. Tells me I'm soft on this. Man, that machine just dug in right there. All things considered, I'm actually pretty level. Kind of sharp. Wasn't expecting to be that level. Waiting on the check to get here. I got you. How's the old cankle doing? Doing better? Feeling better? Hopefully it's feeling better. I don't know, that Olympic game of cornhole that you played yesterday probably got your knee wore out, don't it? What's worse than fishing? Oh, playing cornhole? Good. Good exercise, though. You ought to do it every day. It's good for you. That's right. That. It's gonna get everything where I can reach it. Actually, I might still go a little too far out. Let's see. Now we can reach that. Hiccups, man. That's rough. track. Oops. Dang, rookie truck drivers, man. Rookies, man. Could not have loaded him if he was that close. No tilling regulators. Couple of cheese. That hurt. I think we're even turning out here, so we ain't got to keep backing up. We'll load this stuff right here. I'm just going to throw it up over here out of the way for now. We'll load it up later, man. Guess I could load him with it. Yeah, good man. That's what we'll do. We'll just load him with it. Just pull up right here and then back up to me. We'll load him up and then get rid of it. 2 people. There you go. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me for a couple hours, but the tablet's gonna die. In Big Mike, true Big Mike fashion. If we go live tonight, we'll see y'all there. We'll holler at everybody. Let me see. Later, y'all. Appreciate everybody. God bless.